Okay, so we're all familiar with this corner here. We did this deck, or this ramp, and this deck a while ago, but the last time that we were here, the deck transitioned this way and went up to nothing. This flat deck here was not there. The only reason you're seeing a gap here is a 2x6 will fit in there perfectly, and we've been using 2x10s, so Rick's gonna go get some 2x6s so we don't, you know, have to rip a 2x10 down or any of that crap. We can just drop a 2x6 in there. But we can now, this is the, when you're coming on the field, this is the back side of the castle. So this is that platform. You can now get up to the deck, the bell tower from the back ramp. So all of that was completed today. I also managed to rip up all of, or most of this. This down here was already ripped up, but the rest of it I was able to rip up, do the transition here. So no rolling ankles or any of that BS. And up here, this 2x4 I put in here just so I don't fall, but that's going to be another 2x6. Getting this, we got to the point where we ran out of wood. So there's probably going to be another 2x6 that drops in here to mirror the other deck because they are all the same size. So we'll be seeing 2x10s and then a 2x6 there. But we are now on the right-hand side facing the castle from the gate, walking onto the field. So we now have two ways that we can get up to the bell tower utilizing the new lumber. I think we're doing pretty good with that. So the turrets. When we replace the turrets, we're going to start with the turret in the back that is missing because the tree fell on it years ago, and we had to rip that out and clean that up so it was not a hazard out here. But yeah, when we build the turrets, we're going to drop the same size platform that they're on, same size deck, but instead of square turrets, we're gonna kind of mimic the bell tower. We're gonna go for octagonal turrets, but you're gonna have, you know, your 45 come out from this corner to a flat spot here with the window, then another 45, and then a flat spot, and then a 45, and then a flat spot. So it's going to be this wall here is going to be missing from the octagon, so you can walk in and all that. And we talked about placement of windows and everything like that. We noticed that a lot of the kids that want to come out here and play for like birthday parties or airsoft, or we've got the 50 caliber stuff here, the low impact stuff that we're trying to get the kids into. They can't reach the windows to shoot out, and that's no fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to alternate the windows in these turrets. We're going to do one window up. It's going to start at, like, say this height right here. The window, the bottom of the window is going to start here and go up. And the next panel, we're going to have a window that starts at this same level but goes down the same height. So they're the same sized holes, but they're going to alternate high and low, so we can get the little ones out here having fun on the castle, and you know, birthday parties, low impact, all that stuff. Kind of grow the sport the best way we can. Yeah, so Monday we'll be back out here. I'll be ripping up the rest of this. I'm going to head this way. Rip everything from here down into that corner and up to that deck out. And hopefully we have enough wood that I can just put that deck on, finish this one, and then do that corner part there, and then run the transitions all the way up to these decks and be done with half of the castle. Yeah, I mean, demolition is definitely taking a long time here. We still have that other side of the castle to still rip up and take care of, but it's coming along. Yeah, we're really excited. We talked about, you know, getting sponsors to come out here and actually sponsor the construction on this field, local businesses and stuff. You know, if you come out here and you donate, you sponsor the field with X amount of dollars. We've been talking about throwing a number around just to see what would be fair and all that stuff. You would get, not only your name would be painted somewhere on the castle, the centerpiece of this field, we would also take a village building when we rebuild the village, We're going to tear all those down and replace them one by one in different spots, so that way this field plays different. But as we replace them, we're talking about putting sponsors on a building. Like, you get your name on the castle, and then you get a building out here. And like my example, because, you know, Tawny Town's close, there is a Pizza Hut. Everybody knows where the Pizza Hut is. They have not said anything to us yet about whether they're going to sponsor us. We haven't even asked them yet. But, you know, like, say Pizza Hut sponsors us. We will make a building out here that is a Pizza Hut. You know, we'll put the logo on the front of the building and try and, like, if it is a Pizza Hut, they've got like a unique shape. We'll try and put like a unique shape roof to it, so that way it's easily identifiable. Like, hey, there's a Pizza Hut, or hey, there's the bowling alley, or, you know, something like that. They'll get that. So that's the second thing for advertising that they get for their donation or sponsorship. And then there's a, you know, the netting out here along Tombstone. We're going to start collecting banners, putting banners up there. So that way, you know, when people are in the staging area, they can't help but see, you know, there's a sponsor of the field. I mean, and that's really the best thing for that is, that's going to help us make this happen faster. A lot of the stuff like today, I mean, that was a big pile of 2x10s right there, and we just breezed through them until we ran out. So, I mean, if we have a pile of lumber here that we can just run through and not really worry about running out until the job is done, it makes life easier. So, we're going to be looking at that. If you guys know any business owners in the area that would like to do that, go ahead and hit me up. I will forward that information to Rick, and you know, we can have a more adult conversation about the specifics of that. But yeah, let me flip you around here because I've been staring at the same spot for a minute.